Yeah, we're a dozen minutes till 4 o'clock, at least here, unless you're on the East Coast, and then it's past time. Yeah, it's time to get started. Nothing else will be some great trailers. Like this one. Yes, the only you're here at the 4 o'clock shadow early. Episode 625. Wow. Dale Keown'S Pitt poster up on Indiegogo still. Holy smoke, it's Saturday. And we're going to get with it. Hey, Shadow Hockey. Yeah, I know I'm early. But the only channel that does back to back to back to back. This is my fifth stream today. I don't give you time unless you catch it live. I don't give you time to watch it, much less miss it. We just gonna rock out today for sure. And what always gives me a good feeling is Octopus Cowboy. You really need to consider this. It's an awesome. They're 99 backers. Wow, we've seen some movement on the campaign. I think we got one backer on this campaign. I don't know the guy. I wish he would come on. I wish I could get a hold of Jason. He's got a great looking project, great looking trailer. His project before this, Octopus Cowboy Book One, was awesome as well. Had awesome trailers. Just doesn't have the presence on, enough to get. And he did do, better on this campaign so far. But this thing should be killing it. I'm telling you. Welcome to the show, Shadow Hawk.
Hey, everybody.
How are you, my friend?
Oh, still
Surviving?
Pretty under the weather. Yeah. Not good.
I love you, brother.
You've never too drunk.
Got some movement on this campaign. At least one backer. They're one away from 100
punk.
backers.
All right.
Thinking did he have 30 shots or 29?
Right,
now to tell you the truth, he's forgotten himself and all this excitement. But Ben, this is the 44th Cold Walker, the most powerful handgun in the West. I will blow your head, you know.
Get jiggy with it. It's Octopus Cowboy.
Ask yourself a question.
You got the link to drop, right?
Do I feel lucky?
Yes.
Well, do you, punk?
Now I have to stop that just for a second because that is that sounds like Shadowhawk laughing when I say, "Do you want to go on early?" See, didn't that sound just like him? Really?
Nope.
And then I
You
dropped the
recognize that
hammer on
scene, though, right?
the
Yeah, that's
theme.
Dirty Harry.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah, they even
go
drew
ahead.
they even drew the bad guy to look like the character.
Oh yeah, the
Do you
turnaround and
feel
everything.
lucky, punk?
Well, do you?
Do you?
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Shadow Hawk. Hello, Rex.
Hello.
He's better than shark.
Is it weird that I'm not hung up on the fact that an octopus is walking around with guns? I'm confused about why he's wearing a mask to hide his identity.
And that was
What are you
Yeah.
saying, Doc? Did you
I
hear
said-
him? I couldn't hear him.
I said, is it weird that I don't have a problem with the fact that an octopus is walking around wielding 6-shooters, but that I have a hang up about him wearing a mask to preserve his identity?
You know, I've never noticed that, Doc.
before he had a gun.
It
Yeah, I
wasn't.
think that.
It wasn't that octopus that did it.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was another octopus.
Okay, no wonder I didn't know.
Back.
See?
Look at some great shots. Look at that.
Great out of the movies. Now you got to know this guy puts together a good trailer. Now
Mm.
Some say he's a rumor. Some say he's just myth. Some think it impossible, and the things such as him could exist. Switch back to class.
Whoever's doing the art on this is really good.
Yeah, they're very good.
Breaks out on his cage. Don't get it mad. Don't get it wrong. He's bigger and better than 20 King Kongs.
oh, always miss that.
Don't double cross him. Don't do him no wrong. He's an 8-legged gunslinger, simple apart.
The music is even good on this.
See, he's wearing a mask.
No, I don't see a mask at all.
He's wearing a mask, Rex.
Well, you know, he wants to.
Preserve his anonymity.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I can't pick him out of a lineup, even though there's 4 guys and an octopus standing there.
I think that's the holster or the bondage thing that he had on when he was in captivity.
MC half infinite. Bye.
I even like the wind down of this music. One of the best trailers out there, one of the best campaigns, I think. Value for your money. Check out Octopus Cowboy for sure. It's a good one, Doc. Yes, I will.
Oh, no
turn on
doubt.
camera. Huh? What?
No doubt.
Won't you come on camera, Doc? Huh? What are you hiding for?
I can do that. Hold on one second.
He's got to put his shirt on, folks.
No, I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah. Okay. So, Shadowhawk, how's it been going for you? A lot went on last night.
What's that?
A lot went on last night. I mean, they paid each $1,000. I guess people from the chat, I don't know, to critique.
Oh yeah. I saw some of that, most of it.
Did you? Yeah, I caught a little bit of it, the tail end of it. I had to go on Red Valkyries. There was a lot going on. There was campaigns closing. There was campaigns launching. So
Yeah.
busy night last night. And
Yeah, Science Share doing the auction right now. So
right,
Is
they're doing their auction, and why we stayed on there for over 6 hours last night, I do not know.
is my
We did
volume
that like
bad?
last week, at least over 5 hours.
Hello?
Yes,
yep.
Is my volume bad? Is it low?
No, you're good, Doc.
you're good. Raspy as ever.
Rex just didn't hear you because he was talking over you. That's all.
I wasn't either. Okay, penalty.
Welcome to Doc's Coffee Shop. Oh, wait.
Yeah, wait. Ain't I a stinker?
Oh, I got a headache.
Oh, I didn't give it to you, Doc.
So I went on neutral ground last night. I stayed on there for maybe an hour. I can't hang with the young boys. I can't hang with Rex kind of streaming marathons. But it kept me awake way past my normal bedtime. So my entire day today has been just walking in a fog of sleep deprivation.
I've done that a lot.
Yeah.
Last night I just, past midnight, it was like, well, darn, about 12:30. I said I didn't do a drop and give me 20 because, Shays, I might have thought about it, but I was on Shays for over 5 or 6 hours. And that, God, I'm going to start bowing out on those. I'll stay, a couple hours, but unless I'm drawing or doing something, it's like, God, I just can't waste the time right now, Doc. So it's good to be on there, but I don't know why the last couple have been long, protracted things. I'm not complaining. It's a great opportunity. I've been going on there for, probably better part of a couple years, at least a couple years. But yeah, those were long ones. Usually they're ready to get out of there, within a couple, 2-3 hours, And you're going 5-6 hours. You're doing, there you go. You got bunch rolled up.
Fully loaded.
Fully loaded. The only reason you'll have to leave is renew your coffee.
Freaking chest pain's been bothering me again today.
Uh-oh. But
so what'd you think of the Liam controversy there, Doc?
Well, that's Liam appears, in my humble and personal and non-scientific opinion, to be a classic narcissistic personality disordered individual.
Mm-hmm.
Let me illustrate that for you, Rex. Whoops.
He's got a clip picture of me as an example, I'm sure. Jeez.
Let me share screen here.
Pitch a break with this guy.
Now, I don't know what the current criteria is, but this is what it was as of, if you want to share my screen, as of when I was working. So let's just run through this, shall we? A grandiose sense of self-importance.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be called an over-exaggerated sense of self-importance. So we've kind of got that. A preoccupation with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love.
He fritted that away.
So check. A belief that he or she is special and unique and can only be understood or should associate with other special or high status people or institutions. Check. Need for excessive admiration. Check. It used to be a gross sense of entitlement, but just the sense of entitlement. Yeah, hell yeah. Check. Interpersonally exploited behavior. Check. In other words, if you don't serve his purposes, he's got no use for you. A lack of empathy. Check. Envy of others or a belief that others are envious of him or her. Check. Demonstration of arrogant or haughty behaviors, attitudes. Check. Now, these things in and of themselves would not qualify for narcissistic personality disorder. It is when 6 or more of these have caused significant impairment in interpersonal relationships or professional life. Check.
Oh God, I can't laugh. Yeah, I just thought it was amazing that he claimed he was actually working for Indiegogo now, and he had the power to shadow ban and unshadow ban people.
Yeah, and the did you see the backstory on that with Anthony?
Mm-hmm.
So Anthony asked him, said, "Oh, so you're responsible for Doc being shadow banned?" And no, that happened before I got involved.
Oh, okay.
And
well, he didn't claim to do all shadow banning from there, did he?
No, but
No.
Basically, he's part of a consumer feedback group. A lot of companies have them. You have no authority. You have no power. You can't influence anything the company does. That's that exaggerated sense of self-worth, grandiose ideations. That's all that is. He has no power, no authority, no nothing.
That's like being on the Nelson, doing a survey for Nelson. What the hell?
Yeah.
Basically. I cancel
Gabe.
programs on TV.
Yes.
And I create hits.
Yeah.
With my comments.
Yeah. I'm a network programmer because I was on the Nielsen rating system. Yeah. But then he took it further, and Velned spotted it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get Shane Davis unshadow banned if he just bows down before me.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Wow. Okay. And when he's in that position,
just come and apologize to me,
So I have always gone kind of neutral on Liam while secretly watching his behavior to make an accurate diagnosis. People are pointing out, he's a pathological liar. He does this, that. Yeah, all of that is true, but those are displaying the symptoms or the manifestation of the symptoms.
Still pretty rough here.
That I pointed out.
He's on here, isn't he? Of course, he feels rough.
So anyway, when he went full bore with, and we all know how I feel about shadow banning, with I'm complicit in shadow banning. Well, even though you're not, the fact that your ideation is making you glamorize that in a pathetic claim for power, you're now on my shit list. And I don't have a long shit list.
Oh,
I don't.
God.
You got to go a long way to get yourself on my shit list.
Yeah. Doc, you need your next assignment? I'm just wondering.
I got to finish up Mr. Melty Face, but yeah, I guess so.
I don't think Shadowhawk saw that. Can you show that again?
Yeah.
We got it.
Right here.
Yeah, I think I missed it. Yeah, the one I'm waiting for supposedly coming tonight is the Malin stream.
Shadowhawk, did you get anything in the mail? I'm just wondering of late.
No, last thing I got, I think I showed you was that Nira X piece from Bill Mouse. Oh, yeah, he's a little melty.
Now, Doc, on that same piece, I'd like you to do just a hat. Just his hat, his fedora hat. Not on his head, but, just the hat.
Just a drawing of a fedora?
Just a drawing of a fedora, yeah. I could use
I can do that for you. I got a separate
Colonel Mork.
Okay.
She got it.
Now, Rex, one thing that will have to happen for me to get these to you when I finish this block, I got to get them scanned and emailed to you, but you got to pay for the scans.
Right.
So I'll get you a total on that.
Okay. You guys are missing NFL playoffs. Colonel Morton.
Don't give a fuck about the
What
NFL.
gives are you comic?
Yeah.
What's up, Colonel? Good to see you. Hello,
Gave up
Caroline.
on the NFL years ago.
Yep. They take a knee. I take a hike.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I mean, I was never big into football. Baseball, a little bit, but not in years. I mean, I could do without sports. Hey,
I love professional
man.
baseball. I love it. I just haven't had the opportunity to follow it in the last few years. Like when the Braves won that last World Series, I didn't even know we were in the playoffs.
Oh shit.
He should pay attention. Just saying. I mean, there he is in Georgia, and he can't even root for the Braves. Hey. Yeah, don't go over here. Karate chop. I mean, not karate chop, tomahawk chop. I'm a big Braves fan. Everybody around here are Cardinals. No, I like the Braves. Have all the way since the 90s for sure, if not before. Baseball has a lot of
I enjoy
Metal
enjoy-
movies and drinking.
I enjoy the game very much of baseball. Particularly, my emphasis is on the head games that are going on between the pitcher, the batter, the catcher, and the umpire. You know, when back in the day, watching Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine reprogram everybody that the strike zone is where they say it is, not where you think it is.
Lovely, yeah. To have Smotes and Maddox and
Smoltz, Maddux, Glavine, and Avery.
Glavine and Avery, yeah. I mean, they were killer, and they had a bench team that hit
that was
a no hitter.
The most feared pitching rotation in professional baseball history.
Yeah, but they had some hitters too. They had,
they did.
That's why they kept going to the World Series and the playoffs. Backbreaker Hawk. Jack Russell was a good wicket keeper. Okay.
But yeah, I love the game. Just haven't had the opportunity to follow it lately. And I can follow football easily. My dad was a football coach. I grew up in the bleachers. Every Friday night we were at a game. And but I just football is frustrating to me because I'll see the play they ought to run and they don't do it. And of course they get, why don't you, it's third and short, screen pass, right side. That's all you got to do, or left side, wherever they're weak. And they don't. They try to run it up the middle. What are you doing right now? Why did you try to run it up the middle, you dumbass? It just drives me nuts, so I don't watch it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, when they take a knee and get all, it's like, wow, okay,
Yeah.
I think I'll go drink a Bud Light. That's a joke.
Yeah.
I would never drink a Bud Light.
Look, even before Bud Light took a knee.
Yeah.
Even before that happened, that shit's piss water anyway. I'm not drinking that.
Now, I've been trying to get this out, Doc. Matt from Metal Movies and Brewskis here. He's done a couple killer interviews lately. You need to go over there to his channel and check him out. He's been killing it of late. Really been enjoying his content. 5 days test match versus.
Yeah, I think Matt had Joe Sontag on the other night.
Yeah, Joe Sontag. I couldn't remember who, and then he did one the week before that was awesome too. I was unfamiliar with that creator, but very good interview. Very good. Very
stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah. You need to check out Matt's channel if you don't, from time to time. He doesn't stream like I do all the time, but this is my 5th stream today, Doc. Like I said,
really?
If you don't catch them live, you probably don't have time to go back and watch them on rewatch because I'm already streaming again.
I don't typically. I don't watch
catch up around here.
If I don't catch something live on a live stream, I don't go watch the replay.
Well, it was nice, knowing.
I do certain things.
I don't.
Unforgivable. Just unforgivable. I'm sorry, Doc. And a stinker. Anyway, I'm sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to cut you off. Yes, I did. He streamed 5 times and watched 1. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my previous streams suffer because of views. It's like, of course, you can't check the numbers anyway because they don't have time. I did 2 drop and give me 20s, and then a really good, you know, pick your brain with John Dillard today, and then the last stream wasn't bad either. Uh, and so if this one suffers, well. Don't do that, Doc. You look like an old man nodding off.
Rex.
I've only nodded off once, but that was a 30-hour stream. Rex has actually been with me all day, it seems. I know. Isn't that cool? We aim to please. Testify used to do it, always putting people in the back. Well, I never caught any of his streams, but I talked to him in the chat. I don't think I caught any of his streams. I probably wasn't even subbed to his channel. Didn't even know he had a channel.
I never once saw him do one of his own shows. I always ran into him on panels or in the chat.
Boy, are you gonna like me? She says she only does weird. Oh, me. So, Doc, you just been in a fog all day.
Yeah, just not feeling good, but
yeah,
trying to shake it off. I want to finish this drawing, and I'll draw you a damn fedora.
Well, that shouldn't take that long.
No, I've got one right here. I'll use it as the model. You got to tell me how you want. Do you want the brim up, folded, cocked, all that shit?
Well, I want to stay on model. I mean, from what's come before, and really you can't garner that much from Vic's piece here, but.
So brim down.
Yeah, brim down. Yeah.
Side brims down also.
Yeah, and after that, Doc, I'd like you to do me another, head to toe piece. I'm giving you the work. Yeah, I know.
He was look, I'm not going to speak ill of the dead, but neither will I sit here and pretend I was friends with him because I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, no, like you said, I saw him on a few panels here and there, but.
All right, Doc's responding to a call. Testify was the best bit. Let's see, the woman and a kid beating. We uncovered her after his death. Probably took the cake.
Who's beating?
I hadn't heard about that, Colonel Moore. Anyway, we'll talk about this later, Doc. I don't know how long you have. I know you've got a bunch of ciggies written there. And we might do a shorter stream today. We'll just see what happens. Because there is something I want to discuss with you, and you too, Shadowhawk. So when you start getting weak in the knees and you feel like you need to go,
oh shit! I'll be back.
5-second head up. Oh no, we've already reached that point. Well, keep collecting. What? No, I didn't mean to scare you, Doc. I was
going to finish my statement that
no,
I'm not going to pretend that Testify and I were buddies because we weren't.
Right.
But he could be quite the asshole, but at the same time, he was funny. And I did see him one time. There was this god awful troll. I don't remember who the guy was, but he came on to one of Elasmat's streams. And Elasmat's a very nice person. He tries to be a people pleaser. And Testify just ripped that guy a new asshole, and he left. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, Ro. He was useful briefly though. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, as much as he still gets talked about, I don't know why people don't do some kind of riff comic on him. Really,
I
to
don't
tell
know.
you the truth. Just saying. You can probably do something clever.
Somebody
Frank,
else can, not me.
frankly, I didn't know him well enough to do that. Otherwise, and I've got too many projects going on anyway.
Yes, you do. And we got to finish this one and get it across the finish line and launch it.
Well, Doc, counting it up, well, I only got 8 pages, and then basically the magazine's done. Um, but that 8 pages is 8 pages, and we still got lettering to do. But I mean, all that can be done during the campaign. Hopefully, by the end of the campaign, we can let it go in demand a little bit and get it off to folks, and start something new, because I want a quick turnaround on this. I want to put out at least launch 2 campaigns this year. We'll see. I'd love for somebody to have something else in their hands by Christmas. Just
I was looking through the Damn Dirty Thing pages that I've done so far. There's 2 panels, just 2, that I want to redraw.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with one of them, but I just screwed it up in my shading. I need to go back and redraw it, reshade it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to be doing some exciting stuff, as long as this magazine's a success, Doc, and we'll still be doing some exciting stuff regardless if it's not. I'm not into this to make money. I'm into making comics.
If it's not what?
If it's not a success.
Oh.
A moderate success. If it's dismal failure, you never know until you launch it.
You need your project to succeed to fund your next one,
I get it, but I put thousands of dollars into this already and been sitting on a bunch of it, Doc. I'm not going to launch it till I'm ready or near ready,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not arguing with you. That's you already know my stance. I finish before I launch.
Right.
Because I don't have to pay anybody. I do
it
all
would
the work.
actually be better if I did that, but I really just cannot wait that long. I need the funds to continue.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're having to pay some people, so you need the funding to do that. I get that.
Right. And I've already delayed it since October of last year. So
yeah, we need to go ahead and get it out.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, this is a sweet spot the time that I like to launch anyway is the first of the year if I can. Again, comics are a luxury item. Times are hard. I get it. But, I will guarantee you good quality, multiple formats with the book, multiple covers. We have Jimmy Reyes, we've got Doc doing a lot of work on it. He's got a whole story, and now we're working on the front end of the story.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you're gonna have Tank Ferret back cover on 2 of the covers.
I'm pretty happy with the work I've done.
John Dillard
for you so far.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Make comics and take my money, says Gabriel Pennyshot.
Yeah.
I always say Gable Pennyshot. Sorry, Gabe.
Well, after we get past this, Doc, of course, I like to feel your downtime because sometimes you're busy, and that's good. I do things well in advance. I try.
I'm always busy, Rex.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
All right. He won't have time for me in a couple of years, folks. He'll be in some demand,
It's going to be in a couple of days because I got work to do.
What kind of work?
What do you mean, what kind of work? The work I do. Writing, drawing, inking, shading.
Well, you do more than that, Doc. I mean, you got a house, and I know you got upkeep. Right now, I've got limbs down from all that wind. I put a few of them out front, but I still got cleanup to do in the back front yard. I mean, that we had strong winds come through here, and there are a bunch of branches. Some I can't put in my trash can, but you're not supposed to do that.
Well,
The bin. Did you have anything blown down, or how's your weather up there, Shadowhawk? Are you half frozen yet?
yeah. We
Mhm.
got about 5 inches of snow out of the. They were saying it was going to be a lot worse, so we got lucky on that. They're finally pretty much caught up on plowing the streets now, but of course, now the temperature is going to be 0 or below for the next like week and a half.
Oh God,
Oh, God.
no,
I know it's
no.
supposed to get down to like
Freaking winter
2 here.
wonderland.
There's a couple of days that it's going to get down to 6, maybe 2. I don't know.
And remember,
if it gets that low, it's going to be below. It's going to feel like it's below 0.
remember, there are people that when the weather is just lovely outside that say, "Oh, I can't wait for the snow and wear sweaters and boots." And shut the fuck up! Are you crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate those people.
I hate that rabbit. Man, I wonder where T Bunny's been. What the hell? He don't even come in the chat. Of course,
He's been posting some stuff.
He's what?
He's been posting some stuff.
Yeah, I see his post. I'm gonna have to see what's up with him and DM him, and see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't talked to him in a bit.
Yeah, I like to stay in contact with people, and they may just tell me to F off, but at least I've heard from them, and I know they're alive,
There you go.
You don't have to be a testify to disappear. I mean, what? What did I just say? Well, I mean, somebody you would think they died. Doc, you got to admit, some of these people disappear and don't come back, and you're like, what the hell happened to them?
And some of them do die.
Yeah, he could get brutal. Great memories. Yeah. Yeah, well, there a lot's been going on, a lot of drama and stuff. I just can't figure out why you keep talking about him, Timothy. Because he enjoyed what he did, Timothy. How long ago did he die? A couple of years now, probably. Terrorizing others with them. Yeah.
More. My hobbies include skeet shooting and terrorizing people on the internet.
I like skeet shooting. I like fencing, although I do neither anymore. I'm lucky if I get outside the house and clean up the limbs, which needs to be done because they're starting to get entangled.
We've got the
it's going to turn cold.
Tacey and Jessica put up that 12-foot tall, 14-foot tall skeleton in the front yard that's holding on to a pecan tree, and so they put Halloween stuff out, Well, then instead of taking it down, they just decorated the damn thing for Christmas, and now they're going to decorate it for Valentine's Day.
There you go.
Well, in the windstorm, I didn't have any limbs down, but dude lost an arm. It's just laying on the ground.
Oh, dude.
Just reading the chat there. Sorry.
Well, that's unusual.
Yeah.
I read it. I just don't always respond to everything. I have to keep it flowing, Doc.
Is that what you call it? Is that what
I
you
don't
call
just mishmash and have no plan, with my streams.
I have a very structured show, but I'm snappy enough to incorporate my chat with my show. There's a rhythm, baby. There's a rhythm. You just got to get into it.
What, lame ass?
Oh, Rex.
Wow.
Ooh. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I'm rapidly running out of gas, boys.
Look, with Doc, look, man, he's Clint Eastwood. He just goes, And I'm Robert Conrad with the Duracell battery. Dare you to knock it off? Chip on my shoulder.
I'm not Clint Eastwood. Other than
No, you're not Clint Eastwood, but you're like
other
enough to dust it
other
off and
than
go on. You
the
don't take
Grand
it
Tour.
personal. You don't let it get under your skin. You
Other
don't say
yeah,
F you Rex and
yes.
pout off like a little petulant child. You're a mature adult. That's what I like about you, Doc.
Other than the Clint Eastwood that was in Gran Turismo, Get Off My Lawn.
Oh yeah.
That's me. That's me. That was a
Mm-hmm.
great movie too, by the way.
Oh, he made some good ones. Welcome to the show, Mr. Ethan Van Sciver. One of these days that's going to come true. Hey, Elsie.
Hey, how's it going, Rex? You doing okay, bud?
Howdy,
Yeah,
Elsie.
you're no echo. I love it.
What's up, Elsie?
I've always got an echo. Well, let me
No, there's no echo.
No, there's no echo as far as I know.
You're good.
Leave it alone.
Great.
Yeah.
I like that.
Maybe a little bit. You really got to get some earbuds and see if that or though. Didn't you say you have the?
I got headphones, but I got their, Wi-Fi. I'll have to figure out how to hook them up for this.
Doesn't Susie use those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only when like phone calls and she, might plug it in.
Carrie.
Hey, Gary.
Now don't take that personal, Doc.
Carrie.
She just likes his accent.
Carrie.
Hey, bro. No hard feelings, Doc. It's all good, man.
Listen.
No need to leave Doc over that.
I was going to make her sausage, biscuits, and gravy, but not now.
Oh, God.
Well, you could do that anyway. Be nice.
Now, Elsie, one question I did not ask you when you were on last time. Yes. Growing up, and I probably know the answer to this, probably the answer is yes. Did you ever have chocolate gravy? I was an adult before I ever knew what chocolate gravy was.
Yeah, I had it before. It was real good.
No, you probably wouldn't have liked it in Carolina.
You dip it in the biscuit.
Elsie is greater than Doc. Doc is greater than Rex. Wow. Eric and Boyd coming in with the heat. Hey, Eric.
Whoa.
Going out for blood tonight. Yeah. Love it.
My.
Carrie. Wow.
Don't do that. Don't go after no blood.
Doc. Let's give Doc grief today.
Hey, you know what, Doc?
Yeah.
If they wasn't even talking about you or talking to you, that just tell me they wouldn't even like you. So,
I feel the love, Elsie. I feel the love.
That's good, man.
Right down in my hernia.
Here's something for your hernia, man.
He uses mustache wax. Is that suppository, man? What the hell, Futurama?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Does he open up?
He's used mustache wax ever since I've known him. Even in college, he was using. Now he was the older college student. Really, I hung out with a more mature crowd.
I was the old guy.
No, you weren't.
Not really.
Artie was the old guy, and Charles was older than you, and then there was you, and there was me. I was the young guy, about 20.
Yeah, they used to slap you around a lot, didn't they, man? I had to stick up for you. Hey, y'all be cool.
Yeah, but you stick up for everybody.
Well, that's the way you should be.
Yeah. I didn't have any issues in college, man. I loved it.
It's with Elsie. It's on his laptop.
I never had no issues. That's just, I'm just talking.
A little bit of an echo.
He's gonna get that. It's just,
well, I didn't do it.
Laughing at the reaction, Doc. I'm sorry, kind of. I just want you to spew, Carrie. I want you to take a sip.
It's all good, Gary. It's all in good fun. Like when I
Now,
was in
has
college,
anybody?
man, I was
I got a
slim and had my full head of blonde hair, and I was single
Now,
and I had a good time.
styling, profiling.
Doc, you should bring up a picture of what you looked like when you were younger. Elsie's never seen you when you were
That's the
younger
past,
in the
man. It
Navy.
don't matter what it looks like. It all matters what it looks like today, man. He's styling and profiling.
Well, why does he want to contradict the host?
Oh, sorry. I'll
Contradicting
be
the host is not a bad thing. You can do it. Ah, Groot.
a little story behind him.
That's
Now,
build a
Groot,
figure Groot.
no, I didn't either. Now,
It's not.
this was, I sent off for this. It was $1.99 from China.
I am Groot.
I sent off this thing and I
Oh, that's
waited
right.
like 2 months, and it
Mhm.
come in, man. Look at it. That was pretty cool. Just came in a bag just like this. I said, now, hey, now that's pretty cool. And he stands up real good. Yeah. I thought y'all had seen this one, hadn't you, Rex? Yeah, I already showed this. Hardback.
Just a minute, Elsie. I'm responding to someone. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is Dan Lawless's,
hmm
and I got you one, Shadowhawk.
Yeah, it's still sealed up. I didn't unseal it, man.
Yeah, put that thing back up there. I want to see that.
It's beautiful, man. Let me
But
get
I
some
bet
light on
you've
the
opened your
situation.
copy and looked at it. Huh?
I'll get some light on it. How about
That's
that?
darker
Might
blue
help.
than what I was expecting.
Oh, it's all right, Eric. I'm just not feeling well.
I'm
Now,
sorry you're feeling poorly, buddy.
That would be a good metal print, wouldn't it, Shadowhawk?
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
That'd be an awesome metal print. Oh yeah, what's on the back? Okay, just advertisement. What number is that?
53.
53. Okay.
There's that picture,
Nice.
Rex.
There you go. That's Doc Blaylock. Can you believe that?
That was
So,
that was my college years.
Were you not in the Navy?
No, it's after the Navy.
After the Navy. Okay. Buff as hell.
after the Navy.
You are in Terry's prayer, Shadowhawk.
Thank you, Eric.
Timothy Howson. Actually, that's pretty funny. He looks like he killed before and will again. Wow, that's a handsome man there, Colonel Morg says.
Young man. That's when I was younger.
I don't
Is
think he's
Elsie an
handsome.
old school war gamer by any chance? He's got the facial hair for it. I'm partial
War
to those types.
What's a war gamer, bro?
Okay.
So that'd be a no.
Obviously, no.
I
That
don't
would
know
be-
what that is, though. From
Elsie,
one,
I've
I don't
never
know.
asked you this. Like I said, when we met, you were already using mustache wax to,
Yeah, I do this for my handlebars. But see, I just, whenever I like to kind of be neat. I don't like to be looking like a bum, but I figured I want to grow my beard as long as I want to grow it.
then cut
And I
that
said,
shit
well,
off.
fuck you. Did I say a bad word? Hey, I was going to say my dad died. I started growing this and I haven't cut it since.
Right. Yeah.
See right here?
Now, my question was, how
My
long,
bad. I didn't mean to be ugly. I'm sorry.
when did
I
you
probably
start doing the mustache wax? Because you've always done that since I've known you.
because I don't like it to get in my food and everything. So
So Elsie, Colonel Morg's explaining that It's using miniatures. Warhammer is using miniatures to reenact Napoleonic battles or Civil War battles. You paint the
man,
miniatures.
you know what? I'm against war, man.
Well, we went to college.
We gotta protect ourselves. That's one thing. That's one thing. I'm like, I don't know of any man, even Doc. You can't tell me you were excited about going over and, you know, if you had to go to war and to battle, whatever it was, were you excited about going in there and just overwhelmed with joy?
No,
you weren't.
But neither did I suffer from any form of hesitation about it.
No, you shouldn't have. You were fighting for your country, brother.
Yeah,
but I'm still saying
your life.
War is bad, period. I don't think we should kill people. I'm sorry.
There we go. There's the message of the day. War bad. Don't kill people.
Okay.
You remember what Robert? Do you remember Robert E. Lee's famous quote about war, Elsie? It is good that war be so terrible lest we grow too fond of it.
That's pretty good. What just gave the cat scare of a projectile soda? I'm dying here with shock.
Thanks for making my day, Carrie. I've been wanting you to speak for a while.
She spit out her soda laughing.
I love it. I didn't do it.
I know, but if it made somebody laugh, there's no better medicine than laughter. But I don't want to have to resort to profanity and make people laugh. I mean, it was a reaction, and I apologize.
All right, back to my question. And a comment. I and Elsie went to college with a gentleman who I can't remember his name, but usually we ate with him or had coffee with him every day in the student lounge, the Wigwam restaurant. That's what it was called. Racist by today's standards. But he was a Confederate soldier reenactment. He was actually in a couple of movies. What, Gods and Generals was one of them, and I forget the other, but he came. I don't think I saw him outside of his. Very rarely did I see him outside of his Confederate his Confederate uniform. He wore it like every day to college. Hey, Apex.
Hello, Apex.
Join us, or are you working? And will there be an Apex after dark tonight? I never know. I have to ask you every Saturday. I'm not shocked you swear. I have seen the trouble
people on here. We can have a good time.
Don't apologize for.
Yeah. Highlight of the show.
You just don't expect swear words.
Let me tell you something about my friend
No
Rex.
show tonight. Okay.
Rex is such a good person. I mean, in his heart, he really is. Now, who in the world is going to get away with saying that to the host on the show, unless I've known him for all my life?
Well, I mean, in this community, everybody does it.
Well, that should not be. I'm sorry. I mean, I should not say that to you, Doc. You shouldn't say that to me. And I don't know. I was kind of playing, but
yes,
still, it happened, and I didn't mean to.
Kerry wants
because he's always growing his beard out, and then it looks good, and then he shaves it like a baby face. I can't handle it.
Kerry wants to know when I'm going to have you out on my show.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I get a link in Messenger, and here I am, brother. That's all I can tell you. I don't know how I'm here. I just know by the grace of God I am.
What's the juiciest thing you think you have on me, Elsie?
The juiciest thing?
Well, there was that one night the power went out in the Wigwam.
Oh, no, that didn't happen.
Don't tell them where the bodies are buried, but
I'd say when I'd left and he'd been running around for 10 years and basically I'll just tell you this about Rex. he's got a soft heart, and he's like everybody else. He wants to be loved, but you know what? Bad stuff. I don't have anything juicy on him. He don't. As far as I know, I hadn't seen no bones in his closet.
I've
At least
I've actually
I'm aware.
shared that story, LZ. I was depressed. I was, my second wife was
That
divorcing me.
ain't juicy though, man. That's
I'd
depressing.
been through one bad divorce, and a few years later, went through another bad divorce, and it really affected me.
When we met back together in about 93, 94,
No, it was 97.
97. Was it that long? Man.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because it was been a while since I'd been there a while and we hadn't seen
Well,
each
you
other
left
in probably
Mono in 87, maybe 88,
maybe 88.
early 88. And then
But
so
all I know is that was a
so
good
about nine
thing.
years we were not in contact. And then I was over in Memphis and I called him and he said, "Yeah, we should get together or whatever." And you told me where you were, and I drove over there just
Yeah,
a
stay
week or
for
so
however.
later or whatever. And I remember you
Yeah.
had like 3 self-portraits that you had done, and you had them in the kitchen on the bar, and you said, "Pick one, it's yours." And then we kind of went down, you showed me the house, and we went downstairs and we had a good talk and prayer and all kinds of things. We had a real good talk
Well,
about, our
my
faith.
heart went out to,
Hey,
a
Karen.
man's down, the last thing I'm going to do is stomp him. And this man was my friend. And what I mean by a friend is, when you got family and you got kids and you go over to somebody's house and your house is their house, that's
Mhm.
what I'm talking. That's a friend. I don't have to go, can I get something to drink, Rex? If I did that, it'd be an insult to him. But you just don't take from your friend. But things of being at home, that's how you feel. And you don't have to worry about, oh, you're gonna steal from me. Am I gonna wake up tomorrow with my throat cut or, never. Those things never occurred. Not even when we weren't even hanging out together. When we were running together, I felt safe, with him because I knew what kind of person he was.
Well, I would see you occasionally over our mutual when you would come into town. Not always. In fact, I give you a hard time when I heard that you had been in town, but you hadn't looked me up. And a lot of that time was I didn't have time to stop by your place and his, and I get it. So, but we
So
stay.
And
let me clear
sometimes I didn't know where you were.
Yeah.
let me clear
Then
this
when
up.
you moved,
Carol's
go
not
ahead.
locked in the basement, boys and girls. She can go out in the yard as long as she doesn't go past the electric fence.
Well, that's cool. That's freedom.
Yeah, I mean, the shot caller will get her if she crosses that
Well,
line.
that's for her own good, not
It's
for being.
the same way with me, Elsie. If somebody said, "Tell me the juiciest thing on Elsie," it's like, man, I'd have to think for a long time because really, there's, this
It's
guy's
what
a
this way.
really good guy, man.
All I'm saying is,
He
yeah,
never meets a
I know.
stranger.
Well,
I've rarely
you,
seen him mad. He's probably seen me fuming and mad more than I've ever seen him mad. He's pretty easy going.
that keeps you from dying too soon, man.
Hell yeah, stress will kill you, man. Stress is a killer. Make you lose your hair too, won't it, Doc?
And Shadow, you and Doc, I've heard about you guys before you even knew I existed, man. Really, because you were hanging around and you were good to my friend, and that means a lot to me. If you weren't his friend, then there'd be something I wouldn't want to be hanging around. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The only real problem that anyone ever has with Rex is he has terrible taste in food, Elsie.
Man, that's his.
I
Hey,
do.
we all got
What's my
different
terrible
tastes,
taste in
but
food? That I don't like mayonnaise
You
and
don't
banana
like
sandwiches?
mayo. You put lime in your coffee.
One
with
thing,
the
Doc,
lime,
does not make,
That's
a
two
man
things.
yeah,
And the mayo thing rules out potato salad, egg salad, tuna salad.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes for inappropriate sandwich construction. I mean,
I don't, I don't like No, I don't like tuna sandwiches. I don't like
Oh,
chicken salad.
see,
Hell no.
see, he never forces me to eat that mess that he calls food. Boiled egg. I can mash up a boiled egg and slather that mayonnaise on that together, and I don't even have to put in the tuna. I'll eat it good.
Good man. Egg salad.
Tuna in there too, brother. You know.
Yep.
You get
But
your vitamin C and your caffeine all in one shot.
force me to eat nothing. You know. So as long as I'm not forced and he's not forced, because I'm gonna tell you something.
Elsie, let me ask you something.
Break his arm, you'll have to.
Let me ask you something, Brett. Elsie, do you do a banana sandwich?
Brother, banana and peanut butter.
No.
Mashed together. Now you got to mash them with a fork.
No.
Together.
No. Oh. Banana sandwich with mayo.
Well, I'd eat that. Yeah. I don't do it. I always put peanut butter in mine.
Yeah.
But I don't fry it.
Should peanut butter sandwiches go with chili? That's a thing for some people.
No, it should go with the BLT, but not with chili.
Peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Or chili and a BLT.
I'll do peanut butter with like chicken noodle soup, peanut butter sandwich, chicken noodle soup.
With your BLT, you should
very little. You want to dilute that. I dilute the lime juice down to where it's not so tart. About half and half, and just put just a very little bit of it in your coffee to taste. You know.
If you're going to do that, go with a real lemon, man. Do the real thing.
This is why the South will never rise again.
Dude, I just heard that. I think it was last week.
No, don't be a hater.
I agree, Carol. I agree. I don't know about the burning.
He ain't going nowhere.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. When God commanded the Israelites to put mayonnaise on their banana sandwiches, he meant for all of us to enjoy that.
No, he didn't. That's a lie.
No.
Put peanut butter on a BLT? Hell no. You got the bacon. What else do you need?
Manna? Is that what manna was called?
Yeah.
I was always wondering what that was.
Manna, banana mayo.
You criticize me for the way I like my coffee, and you eat banana and mayo together.
Rex, I'm about to go in there and get the mayo and just come out here and eat a spoonful right in front of you.
I'll come out and say it. That's an abomination before God.
You are wrong.
Because I'd eat the other half of the jar.
Repent now.
And a good old tomato sandwich, sliced thick right out of the garden with mayo and salt and pepper.
Just pick that dude up and dab.
That I could see, but with banana, I could see where it would be done, but enjoyable? Oh my God.
No.
It's an
You need to
abomination.
make a bacon, lettuce, and tomato. No, nothing else but peanut butter. Put them all four together, and you've got a good sandwich.
I will never do that. I'm sorry. No.
It will be good if you do.
No.
What was your suggestion, Elsie? I didn't hear it. I was reading the chat, Doc.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato, and peanut butter. In one thing.
Colonel Morg. See, Colonel Morg knows.
Sonic cannot be wrong.
All right.
They make
come on, man. Come on.
Bacon butter milkshake.
Oh, come on, man.
That's right. They did.
Apples and caramel. Okay.
They just shortened that word to manna.
But can we agree, boys and girls, that lime and coffee is a hard no?
Yes.
But that's just my taste. Nobody else
Have
has.
you
That's
ever
what I said.
Have you ever picked up a lemon and just gone when it's half cut?
Yeah, but it's not enjoyable.
What about even better?
I was doing lemon in my coffee,
coffee. That'll be good, man.
But it is more acidic. It seems like the lime is like maybe, and I was doing it full strength
Put
too.
the
So
lime in the coffee nut.
coffee nut. Lime in the coffee nut. Lime in the coconut. It's okay, Rex. We have to give you grief for your taste and lack thereof. Yeah. No, Rex. No. Drink it the
That's
way
right.
it's
You
supposed
drink
to,
coffee
black.
the way God drinks his. You
I've
drink
been
it
drinking
black.
it black because I've been out of lime, but now, I went to the store the other day. I've got a couple of things lime. I'm not going to go out the rest of this month. Lime in your martini. Okay. God needs to strike the string
What do you
down.
put in a
Carol, you always
man?
come in here and say that. What the hell?
What do you put in a martini?
In the stream.
I like olives
I
in
just
mine.
I don't like
beer
martinis.
or shot of whiskey. What do you do with it?
Somebody's going to get hungry out of this.
It's either a gin, vodka, vermouth, and you shake it over ice or stir it
Why would
with
you drink?
ice.
Why would
Excuse
you
me.
drink that? That'd be like putting beer and whiskey and wine together. That'd make you sick, wouldn't it?
I don't
No,
like
no.
martinis. Ugh.
Give me a shot. I'll be all right.
Shaken,
There you go.
not stirred. The name's Blaylock. Cock Blaylock.
I mean, no, the right way is to stir it. Don't shake it.
No, I don't even do that.
I would hand mine to a lady that was like
Yeah,
Charo and
Jägermeister,
just let her shake it for me, and then I would drink it.
And I can't stand olives anyway, so martinis were always going to be a no.
No.
Oh,
Never tried a martini. I don't think I have either.
me neither. I don't even know. I know they look like water.
Maybe with milk.
Maybe with milk. That's your
Oh,
Russian
lime
tea.
in your milk?
Oh,
I would-
and that was another one.
I would try
Rex,
that.
you put sugar in your grits.
Oh yeah.
I really don't eat
yeah.
grits.
Cover the top so it just
No,
almost dissolves.
salt,
All
pepper,
kinds of
butter,
real mud.
salt, pepper, butter, salt, pepper, butter. That's it.
You don't put
I like-
cheese or nothing.
Doc is so strong arm. He's like, this is the only way you can do it.
That's the only way
The
it's
way I
done.
like it.
That's the
There you
only
go,
way
the
it's done.
Let the butter start melting. Then you cover the top with sugar so it just kind of dissolves into it. Oh man. Woo! That is good stuff, man.
If I were to clip that and play it nationwide at the Waffle Houses, they would get a posse together to come and lynch you.
I did not like hominy growing up, but I really like it today. I prefer the white bleached corn over the yellow, but I'll eat both, and usually with butter. But I mean, grits is just hominy ground up. That's
Yes.
all it is.
And you salt and pepper corn. You don't put sugar on corn.
I do it both
Corn,
ways.
you don't even, man, that just it don't even digest.
It's
And you
just
grind it up. It's pretty good. Little corn flour.
he just can't see it.
And anybody that wants sweet cornbread, if you want sweet cornbread, go make a cake. Cornbread is not sweet.
You can make sweet cornbread with whole kernel corn. That's awesome. Or cream corn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Cream corn. Ooh,
Now I
drink
prefer it not sweetened, really, but you know.
Cornbread is supposed to be savory, not sweet.
cornbread's supposed to be in buttermilk. That's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that either.
Take chunks of it and drop it in the glass and pour buttermilk on it.
Yeah, my
My
grandmother
father,
used to do
Elsie, and my grandmama, his mama, did that. And they got me to try it one time. And when I got done throwing up
that.
2
Yeah,
hours later, I was like, I'm never doing that again.
I
That
don't
was
like it either.
disgusting.
I'm with Doc on that one. No buttermilk for me.
I would prefer regular milk instead of buttermilk myself, but you know,
Yeah, no buttermilk's. Woo.
it's pretty nasty.
If someone makes it that way, Carrie, I'll eat it, but I typically don't. I just do butter.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you do.
Cream corn's good. Timothy, if you
Yeah,
bake it into
drink that out
things
of a glass. You can drink that with a
and
glass of
cream
cream
corn,
corn.
I could eat that. I mean, hell, Doc was talking
It
about how
goes
much he
well.
liked boiled okra. Talk about
Hell
a
yeah.
slimy mess.
Boiled
Keep
okra
on.
is good eating.
Yeah, but
No, gotta have
Boiled okra.
fried.
he likes
Deep
deep
fried.
fried. So now,
Boiled.
Elsie, when you've seen, answer me this, around here anyway, Doc was like going, what? With boiled okra, around here, they always made it with tomato. With
Look like
tomato chunks
snot,
with it or bits in it.
man. Nasty.
But
I mean,
it's delicious.
But now he
Well,
didn't
yeah.
know that you didn't make it without tomato. I was
No, we
kinda
don't put
shocked by
tomato
that.
on it.
I always put mine in flour and drop them in deep frying grease. And then
My,
Yeah, I mean,
my
go.
dad liked it
I
both
fried
ways.
it, but I like boiled
Yeah.
okra also.
Candied yams, yes. I'm gonna throw up. Well, catch it on film. I'd like to see that.
Ooh, I wouldn't.
Carol, you're getting boiled okra for dinner. Just saying.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It,
Little hot
if it's
sauce
hot.
on it. A little hot sauce on there.
On what?
Some hot sauce.
On fried okra.
No, on boiled okra.
Oh, boiled okra. Ooh, gosh. No.
Man, you gotta get that ulcer, man. I already got one started. I don't need no help.
What's gross?
Hot sauce.
Gross. I
Hot
don't
sauce.
like okra. I don't eat okra,
Hot
fried or
sauce.
otherwise.
Oh, Rex.
It's good for you. I just don't like it.
I mean, if you're cooking, Carol, you can have another bowl of asbestos soup. Just stop pulling it all from the same spot in the basement. Try, spread it around a little bit.
I could probably get into some fresh okra if somebody would fry some up and eat it fresh and it didn't sit there a few minutes and the grease just settle into the batter and it's greasy.
Rex, when you come down, I'm
try.
serving boiled okra, regular cornbread, some black-eyed peas, and country fried steak.
Damn, I'd eat everything except the okra.
You got to eat the okra.
No.
Boiled
Nope.
squash.
Boiled
I'll
squash
sit there
is
and be
good.
hungry. Nope.
And fried squash.
Can I
Green
just
fried
have the
tomato.
bowl of
Good.
asbestos soup?
I like fried green tomatoes, but I prefer a ripe red, fresh out of the garden, acidic, tart.
Used
Big
to
old
act
red
like
tomato.
an apple. We used to pick them out in the garden and eat
Yeah.
them like an apple.
Do you
Little
like
sauce
fried
on it.
green tomatoes, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a place, Salters is the name of it. It's
What?
on Bay
What?
Street. It's on Bay Street in Beaufort, and they serve a burger that has a choice sirloin, a custom sauce, a fried green tomato, a bread and butter pickle on a brioche bun.
Pickle?
Love brioche bun. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a good burger. That fried green tomato.
Yeah. I'd never do
I
that.
don't need no
I'm not a big
pickles.
tomato person. Nope. Ketchup, yes. Spaghetti sauce, yes. Needs to be well cooked. I can't do raw tomato. I'm sorry. No.
Pick them out of the garden, man. You'd love them on a hot day.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, Lord.
No, I wouldn't. They'd rot on the vine with around me. I'm sorry. Now, if I was starving, okay.
Well,
But I'm not starving. I've been near it, but
Rex, I'll
that's
put it
Mother
this way.
Nature speaking, you
Let me
brother.
put it this way. When spring comes, it's not officially spring until two things happen. I see the first Braves game, and I have my first fresh out of the garden tomato sandwich.
and yet, Doc, you didn't even know they were in the World Series.
And
What
by the way,
hell?
Louis Grisard famously said, "It's impossible to think anything but pleasant thoughts when eating a garden fresh tomato."
Well, that's
Of course,
when
you
they
know
ate
nothing
healthy.
out in the strawberry patch on your back when you're about 5 picking strawberries.
Now
and
that
eating
I
them.
would do. Hell yeah, even
Love
with a little dirt on it.
That was heaven.
That
There
Star
wasn't no
Wars
dirt.
girls is not the only person that's eaten dirt. I've eaten dirt on a strawberry many a time.
Pick
Now,
those berries, man.
My grandfather
Blackberry.
would take a salt shaker out into the garden, pluck a strawberry and dip it in salt and taste it. That's how he knew when they were ready to pick.
Mm.
And I picked that up from him. I picked that up from him, and I salt my strawberries.
I do my watermelons that way.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Love it.
Unsalted watermelon is a crime.
Yeah, it should be against the law.
Yes.
So what's everybody been up to today, man?
We're supposed to ask you that.
Me?
Yeah. Because I've already asked Shadowhawk. I've already asked Doc. You came in late. We haven't asked you.
Good.
I've been streaming all day, pretty much.
And that's how you know when Rex is bored and lonely. I'll just go live.
Go live.
Thou hast said it. Oh, we already started the stream. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Peer pressure Rex into streaming. He did. He really did. Yeah. No, I thought it was a brilliant idea for a series. Pre-shadow. Not that we haven't done some pre-shadow shows before. But
I do this voice throwing thing too good.
Shadowhawk, you doing all right, or did you nod off to sleep?
Man, they gave him some powerful medicine.
I'm here, man. Every time I laugh, I start coughing. So
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry
at least
about
you're
it.
laughing. That means a good endorphin bump. Or is it endorphin?
yeah, I think so.
Doc will know.
Awesome.
He's the doctor.
Doctor, is he?
You want to see a few comments?
I didn't hear the question. What was it?
Oh, there you go.
Endorphins. That's released when you laugh, right?
Dopamine, yeah.
Dopamine. Yeah, dopamine. That's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a weird. That's just a weird cover. That is such a waste. That's trash. Hastings variant. Wow. What a waste of a good cover, though. That's a good one. What if Vision of the Avengers conquered
That's
the
the
world?
Hulk vision.
I think that's a Ron Wilson cover.
That's the Hulk vision.
Yeah, it is a
he's
Ron Wilson
he's
cover.
beefy. He's been taking his steroids and eating his nanner sandwiches
That's right.
without the mayo.
Ink by Delacarosa.
Oh,
There you
there's
go.
Doc's favorite character,
That's
the
right.
Dick.
He's not necessarily my favorite. I just know he's the one that would win any fight.
Because his superpower is.
He's as strong as he needs to be.
So, have you looked in that book? Is that a straight reprint of Daredevil #1, Elsie? Because that said Marvel Knights on it, and usually the Marvel Knights stuff.
Yeah.
Good one, Colonel Morg. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Spoon.
Okay.
Because it's got this on it.
Yeah, that's the reprint of Daredevil #1, but it said Marvel Knights. That kind of threw me. Does it have a backup story, or is that just
It
a
says
facsimile copy?
The Marvel Knights 20th anniversary Daredevil by Lee and Everett #1.
In the back of it, or is that an ad?
It's just a reprint. Doesn't
Okay.
look like anything.
That's cool. Those key issues like that can be worth some money.
Yeah.
Facsimiles are
cool to
selling
me.
better than the new comics now. That was one thing that DC Comics not the editor, but the editor-in-chief, I guess, was complaining about that they were selling that books like this were
Hey,
selling
look,
better for PC
I'll
than the
pick this up.
actual news.
I'll pick this up for $1 all day long.
Hell yeah, yeah.
And we were going to that woman's store, and she was, oh, I got these in.
I do
I said,
too.
well, give me 3 of every one of them.
Oh, I've got some production art to the original of that. Hell yeah. I was just talking about that today. Elsie, show that one again. That's where Reed Richards becomes a brain, a disembodied brain. Can you point out the brain for people? Right there. Okay. Yeah. It's not very noticeable, but yeah.
He's got his brain in his hand. That's freaky. The big brain.
Mhm. No, it's on LGN, unfortunately, and he won't fix it. So I guess I'm doomed.
What? It's on me.
They're asking about the echo. Your editions of book writers. Yep.
Elgie's not echoing when he talks.
Right. It's only when we talk.
No.
Now I didn't.
Yeah, it's when you're talking with him.
Somehow he got muted. What the hell? I can't unmute him. Wait a minute. I did not mute you. What the hell? I can't unmute him.
He might have accidentally muted himself.
Can you hear me, Shadowhawk?
It wasn't no accident. I muted myself to see if the echo stopped.
Okay, and I couldn't unmute him. Okay.
You want me to mute it and see?
No, I know it's you, bro. It's just when I speak. Now, when you speak, you don't echo. Unmute yourself. When you mute yourself, I can't unmute you. There we go.
I didn't know if it stopped the echo.
We just won't talk while you're showing. There you go. Halfway issue. Or, I mean, sideways issue. Todd McFarlane. Star Wars Ewoks. 40 years of Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Now, Carrie's favorite character, just so you know, is Harley Quinn. So anything you show Harley, she's gonna probably like. My Little Pony and Ewok. Okay. Kill me now.
Actually, that's Ewok's pony. That's not My Little Pony.
I know. I was making a.
Had a lot of number one
now,
covers.
I like that cover. I don't like the coloring, but I like the bar scene.
There's a lot of number ones, isn't there? All those are number ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, gold enhanced cover. Statue of Liberty and Twin Towers. Look between his legs.
Yeah.
Hey, Rex.
Yeah?
I got something to show.
Okay.
Banana sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Did you make sure it had lots of mayonnaise on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Well, you know, as long as it's over your house and not in mine. I don't allow mayonnaise in my house. Or the fake
It's
stuff.
not contagious.
I told my wife what you said, Rex, and she said, "Forgive him, Lord, he does not know."
Does she eat them?
Mm-hmm.
My God, what you're doing to your gut.
I said,
doing pretty good.
I said, he doesn't like tomatoes. He puts sugar on his grits. He likes sweet cornbread. And she said, well, he's not Southern.
Well, you've said that all along. He says, I don't live in the South, Elsie. So I guess he's calling me a Yankee. Now that's about
crazy.
the worst thing you can say to somebody who lives in the South. Just saying.
No,
Well, actually, I
the
did.
worst thing you can say to someone in the South is, "I don't like banana sandwiches."
No, it's not, folks. It's
Especially if
really
they say they
not.
don't like fried banana
That is
sandwiches.
abnormal. If you think the lime in my coffee is abnormal, that what you're viewing right now on the
Colonel
screen
Moore, you're right again,
is
sir.
strange and abnormal.
Well, why would we want to be normal?
See, he left off the pepper. He doesn't pepper his grits, Doc, like you recommended. But you didn't
Sugar
jump
them
all
grits.
over him for that.
No, we
White
sugar our
bread.
grits, don't we? Lots of sugar, man.
Look, I say you eat what you like, and what he laid out was all good except for that okra. Man, I would dive into that. If Doc fixed me that meal, I'd dive into it. But if he said
Boy,
you got to eat the okra too, I would say, yeah, I'm not hungry.
like
Sorry,
hog
I'll go down to
jowl.
McDonald's and eat some of that toxic plastic. No, I wouldn't. I can find something better than that. But well, you enjoy, Doc. Absolutely. I don't hate on you for what you want to eat. Yeah.
And
Put
that
some
banana
pickle relish
just started
with that,
rocking too. That's even better.
It is good, Colonel Moore.
Well, anyway, okay, there we go. Is that all you wanted to show, Doc? Really?
No, I brought the mayo in here. I'm gonna eat a big old spoonful.
Well, you do it. I'm just not going to put you on screen while you do.
The Molecule Man.
Yeah, I always liked Molecule Man. That issue there was actually made into a cartoon in the 60s. And that one too. I have a signed postcard with that cover on it, signed by Dick Ayers. Here
That's
somewhere.
cool. Well, this is a good one.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah. Issue 50, I believe. Or no, that's the king size Wolverine. Yeah.
It's probably one shot.
Yeah. Lip smacking good.
That's some good stuff, man.
Scott Collins artwork. He did the Flash before that.
Yeah,
He's pretty good. I like Scott Collins. I usually can't remember his name though, but I did today. Dragon Man. The coloring on some of the reprints is more garish and atrocious in most cases.
You ever notice how Sue Storm's usual action on the cover is being carried by Reed Richards? She's always being rescued.
Yeah. Yeah, she was downplayed, but now some, after the burn years, say that she's the most powerful of all the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah. Last Call. That must have been a one shot. I haven't seen that. That's pretty cool, actually.
Blasted.
Do you have any Immortal Hulks? I'm just wondering, Elsie, did you ever pick up any Immortal Hulks?
Every one that I got, I put over in the stack. So.
All right. Thanks for not answering my question. Sure.
I don't know how many, but I got some.
Oh, okay. That answers my question. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Eric. I kind of like just flats on the colors.
I do too, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Fantastic Four had the same power. Yeah. Look at that. There's your man thing. Wait. Show the man thing panel up there when everybody was the thing. That's off camera. There we go. See back there, Doc?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Mm-hmm. What are the rosette for?
All right, everybody. I'm gonna head out and go get me some soup.
All right.
Oh,
Hope you feel better, my brother.
Oh,
Thank
wait
you
a
for
minute.
it.
Wait a minute,
What
Shadow
the-
Hawk, before you bounce out. We'll just end the stream. I've got a question to ask you.
Nah, okay.
Can you wait?
Yeah, well, I don't
All
want you to
right.
have to end the stream early.
No, but I mean, I was talking about it, and this is my 5th stream today, folks. So don't hate me. And he's eating mayonnaise on here. This has been a shit stream. I'll just say it.
It's been a great
Anyway,
show on culinary finery.
That's